Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to discuss an example on the concept of curve fitting. Okay, so here is the example. Here is the question that fit a straight line to the following data. We have a data that contains x and y two variables. The values of x and the values of y are given, and we are asked to find the value of y when x is equal to 150. Okay, so how we proceed here? According to the concept of curve fitting, that we let here y is equal to a plus bx is the required equation of the line. That means the straight line to best fit. That means what are the normal equations for these? So these normal equation will be summation of y is equal to na. Actually, what is n here? N is here 4, because how many values of x and y here? The total values of x and y here 4. So n is 4 here. So summation of y is equal to na plus b summation of x. When we multiply the x again for both sides, so that will be the summation of xy is equal to a into summation of x plus b into summation of x square. That's are the two normal equations. What we need here? We need here summation of x, summation of y, summation of xy, summation of x square. So why we obtain the table of x, y, xy and x square. Okay, so we all have the values of x and y. So just from these, okay, we find the value of x, y, xy and x square, these four columns, and then we substitute these values in normal equations. So then substituting these values, that means we have to substitute the summation of x and summation of y in first normal equation, and then summation of xy, summation of x and summation of x square in the second normal equation, and then we find the equation like this, the third and fourth, and then we find the solution of these equations, that means the equation number 3 and 4, and then we find the values of a and b here. So then we substitute the values of a and b in the given equation, what we assumed, what is y is equal to a plus bx, and then we get the solution. Okay, so y is equal to 2 in 2.2785 plus 0.1879x. This is the required equation of a straight line. Okay, if we go for the next question, that is a little bit interesting. So that is, fit a second degree parabola to the following data. Okay, if we have the values of x and y are given, that question is a little bit lengthy also. So the data is long. So x and y, that contains the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 values of x and y. So here is n is equal to 9. Okay, what we do in this question, especially differently for differently than the first question, that is, actually we are seeing here x and y, the values are so big in comparison of first one. So we change the variables here x and y. If you want, then you proceed it as same as the first question, but the data is little bit lengthy, heavy, so we use here, so we use the another variable for the given two variables x and y. Okay, so we use x minus 1993 is equal to u and y minus 357 is equal to v. That's not particular term and condition. Why you use the 1993 and 357 is here particularly. You may use the two different values of x and y also as you wish. Okay, and then we find the values of there according to this table. Why we use the so many tables in here, so many columns? Because to find the parabola, what we have to require, what we have to find, we have to assume the equation of required parabola is y is equal to a plus b x plus cx squared. So that is, if we change x minus 1993 is equal to u and y minus 357 is equal to v, then it will be transformed to in the form of u and v. Okay, so if we place x is equal to u plus 1993 in this, and y is equal to v plus 357 in this, then we get another equation in terms of u and v. So that will be the this form, that will be of this form. So v is equal to a capital b capital u plus capital c u square. There are capital a b c are the constants. Okay, so here what the normal equations are? Normal equations are this in terms of u and v. So what we see here, the requirement of uh, summation of u, summation of v, summation of u square, summation of u cube, summation of u to the power 4, summation of ub, summation of u square b. So why here the table is long? Okay, total, and we have the values of u and v. Actually we have the values of x and y, then we subtract 1993 from all the x, and we subtract 357 from all the y, then we get the values of u and v, that means the first column and second column, and then we get the further another columns. Okay, and when we get the all columns here, then we finally in the last row we find the summation of all the values, and then we replace, then we put these all the things here in normal equations. Okay, and then we get the normal equations in terms of capital a b and c. Okay, then we get these three normal equations 1 2 and 3, and then we solve these equations. So these are the capital a b and c, the values of these, and then we replace these values a b and c in the given this equation. Okay, that means the in terms of u and v. Okay, so the equation we have v is equal to v is equal to v is equal to 694 by 231 plus 17 by 20 u minus 247 by 924 u square. Okay, that is in terms of u and v, and finally we change it. In place of u we write x minus 1993, and in place of v we write here y minus 357, and then we simplify this, and finally we find the equation y is equal to this total. Okay, that's the required equation of parabola. Okay.